Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachakodash. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing for this word with truth and sincerity, and you few walk with as well, that's listening with sincerity. Alright, today, just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And, the prophets have always been hated, okay? The prophets always, received hatred, all right, especially from their people, okay? Because we know the prophets come out of what? They come out of the nation of Israel, okay? So, with that being said, I want to start with this in Amos, I think it's 5. Bear with me for a minute. Yep, Amos 5 and verse 10. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Yeah, they hate them that rebuke in the gate, man. Who are them that's rebuking at the gate? The prophets, okay? Which we know as today are the what? The men, from GMS, starting with the head apostles and elders, and trickling down to the rest, and also the affiliated camps that's preaching the 100% truth, man. Okay, not 50, not 70, not 99%, the 100% truth, man. Everything raw on the table, man. Okay, those men are receiving hatred from the world, man. Okay, because here it is, we're speaking truth, right? No chaser, man. Okay, because we're in the world that's built upon lies and deceit, deception. Okay, therefore, as it tells you what, it tells you that such the ruler of the city, such are all they that dwell therein. And we know what? That the men that goes out of the womb as soon as he's born speaking lies is currently governing the planet Earth. So therefore, these people, all right, their strongholds are lies. So when we come with the truth, we receive hatred for it, man. Okay? That's why John 3, he speaks about how that they hate the light, lest their deeds should be reproved. Okay, our people, they don't want to come to the light for their deeds to be reproved. They rather dwell in darkness, meaning staying in being ignorant, staying in the lies that Esau, Edom has, pushed down their throat since their birth. Okay, they want to stay in that rather than actually listen to the truth, man. Okay, the scriptures. All right. So this is John 3 and verse 19. It says, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds are evil. Yeah. Okay, men love darkness, man. Okay, one of the reasons why our people don't want to hearken to this truth is because what? Their deeds are evil. Okay, it tells you in Jeremiah 5, I think, how that among my people are found wicked men. Alright? Furthermore, it tells you in Jeremiah 4 and 22 how that what? My people are sought as children. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Okay? That's why they love darkness. Because they love evil, man. They love doing evil. Right? That's why they love the darkness, and that's why they hate the light. That's why they hate them that rebuke at the gate. Because when they see the prophets out there, all right, whenever the prophets are preaching, when they see them, all right, they get pricked in the heart, man. Okay? Because we're rebuking their thoughts. We're rebuking their ways of living, which are people, they're living in sin. All right? So we're rebuking that. We're telling them their ways. We're lifting our voice like a trumpet, and we're showing them their sins. Okay, that's the light that's coming to the world, man. All right, us proclaiming the truth and showing our people their sins. And when they see that light, they don't like it. Okay, they don't like it. All right, matter of fact, let's get this in Isaiah 58 real quick. Isaiah 58 and verse 1, it says, cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yeah, okay. Hey, that ties in perfectly with Amos 5. All right? How that they hate him that rebuke it at the gate. Because what? We're showing our people their transgressions. We're showing them where they went off. We're showing them their sins. Okay? Past sins and the sins that they're currently committing, man. Okay? Living and eating pork every day. Committing adultery. Okay? Hating their brother, their neighbor. Okay? Which is their fellow kin. Killing one another in the block. All right, we're declaring all these things unto them, man, and they don't like it, because what? They love to do good. Salaki, they love to do evil. That's Satan. All right, they love to do evil. Matter of fact, let's get the precept, man. Since Satan made me slip with the tongue there. Let's get this. Jeremiah 4 and verse 22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Sardis children, and Sardis goes into stupid. All right, our people, they're very stupid. Okay, that's why Yahweh when he prophesied 2,000 years ago, he says, "What the children of this world are wiser than children of light." Okay, meaning what? You even have these Edomites that's on a higher level than Jake, man. Okay, at least them, some of these Edomites, they know what's going on. They're not in darkness for the sake. They are in darkness, right? But they still have like these so-called woke Edomites, these Edomites that be coming out and declaring the top elites plans for the near future. Okay, them they have a form of light, right? But our people, man, they're completely engulfed in darkness, man. Okay, you can even go too deep with Jake and having an edifying conversation. Okay, the only far that you're gonna get with them is talking about sports or the newest celebrity drama or the newest track that just dropped. Okay, that's all they care about. Or you talking about women. That's basically it. All right. If you want to have a conversation with Jake, you have no topic in mind. They speak about the woman, the sport world, or the celebrity world. Yeah, the conversation gonna be flowing, man, with Jake, because that's all the world is revolved around, man. Okay. It says, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. You see, they're wise to do evil. Okay, Jake will masterfully roll a blunt. Okay, Jake will masterfully, craftily go and sleep with another man's wife without the other man knowing. Okay, they're wise in those things, man. But to do good, but to follow the law, statutes, commandments, okay, to do what's pleasing unto the Lord, they have no knowledge. Furthermore, in Hosea 4 and 6, it tells you that my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. Okay? Jake is very much stupid, man. All right? But the point being, I wanted to get this is because what? They're wise to do evil. That's why when they see the light, when they see the men out there, all right, reproving, rebuking, okay, preaching the word, telling the truth, they don't like it because they have been living in sin pretty much all their lives, man. Okay? So back to John 3 and verse 19 again, it says, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world. Yeah, the truth is coming to the world now. All right, and we have this truth. We have the truth. We have that light. Okay, we are the light of the world. Right? And men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. Yeah, if you do evil, you hate the light, man. Okay, if you know you committed murder, right, and you're trying to get away, and then people are coming and saying, yo, this is the guy that committed murder. You're going to try to flee from them, right? You're not going to want to stick around them and conversate with them because what do you think is going to happen? They're going to bring you to the cops, right? That's how Jake treats this light as, this truth as. It's like they're being on trial for murder or something, man. So they're fleeing to the next city. Now they got an excuse. Oh, yeah, I got to go now. Yeah. Keep preaching. Respect, brother. You know? Because what? They hate that light, man. Neither come into the light lest his deeds should be reproved. Yeah? Because what? In order to come to the light, your deeds have to be reproved. They have to be born again, all right, as the Lord told Nicodemus, in order to reach, to obtain the kingdom of heaven. You have to be born again. And with you being born again, it's a lot of reproving, rebuking. Because the foundations that's been built within your mind has to be broken down for you to be able to accept this truth, man. Right? But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yeah, but them that are truth, which is what pertaining to the elect, only the elect's gonna come to the light. Right? Only the elect's gonna, come to the light, ultimately. Okay? But what? Hey, these people, our people, hey, they hate the prophets. Because once again, we have this truth, we have this light. Okay? Really, what they hate is that Yahweh Shai that's in us, man. Okay? That's why Yahweh Shai said, they're gonna hate you, but they hated me first. Roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, we're gonna get that. Okay? Bear with me for a minute. Let's get that real quick. All right. World hate you. Yes, this is John 7 and verse 7. It says, the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil. Yeah, ultimately, that's why our people hate us, man. Okay, because they see that Yahweh Shai in us, man. That's what really it's about. Because when Yahweh Shai was on the scene 2,000 years ago, he was testifying about the evil works of this world, man. Because this world has nothing to do with Yahweh Shai. All right, this is not Yahweh Shai's kingdom. That's why Yahweh Shai said, if this was my kingdom, my servants would fight. Clearly, this is the kingdom of Satan. All right, and that's why, hey, we're getting hatred, because they hate that Yahweh Shai that's in us. The world cannot hate you, but me hate it first. Let's get that one too, right? This is John 15 and verse 18. It says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you, right? For if ye, so like if ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Yeah, the elect were chosen, okay, were chosen to come out of the world. Therefore they're being hated. Now we're walking in the vibration of Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're going against the current. And when people see you going against the current, hey, they get pissed, they get mad. Right? If you're not smoking a blunt with Jake, if you're not doing wickedness like Jake is doing, Jake's not gonna like you. They're gonna start looking at you funny. Alright? What is this guy doing? Well, he thinks he's better than me. Right? That's what's gonna be going on their mind. Okay, but the point being is that what they hate that Yahweh Shai that's in us, man. Because Yahweh Shai was hated way before us, man. Okay? So of course we're gonna suffer hatred for having this word, man. Okay, did not the prophets of old receive hatred from our people for preaching this word? Hey, Second Chronicles tells y'all that they persecuted the prophets. Right? When the Lord raised up prophets then be times, man. Okay, multiple times to warn them and tell them to get right before he brings major judgment upon them. But what did they do to the prophets? They misused them. Right? As it says. Is it 35 or 36? Yes, this is Second Chronicles 36 and verse 15. It says, and the Lord power of their fathers, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, sent to them by his messengers, rising up times, multiple times, man. Okay? And sending because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. See? I made a lesson yesterday, and I made a point on how that the prophets being out there, it's a form of the Lord's compassion or the Lord's love towards his people, man. Okay, so really when you see the prophets, man, you should be thinking Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Because that's him giving, that's the basically an opening to the doors of mercy, man. Okay, and this precept backs it up, man. Shah brought that out yesterday, but it's the spirit, man. Alright, it says, and sending because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place, yeah. Okay, but what? Verse 16, but they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and despised his words and misused the prophets until the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai arose against his people till there was no remedy. Yeah, right? The Lord extended his arm, right, which is his prophets, by showing love, right? But what did they decide to do with that love that the Lord is showing towards them? Mock, despise, misuse. That's what they decided to do instead with the love that the Lord showed towards them, man. Okay, killing. They killed the prophets. Right? There's not. I think it's the book of John. The book of John. I think it says, "O Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets." Okay, even Stephen, before he got stoned, man, he was rebuking them, right? Because they were, or people were responsible for putting Yahweh Shai on the cross, being blameless, being blameless, being non-guilty, in lack of better words. There's a word, to properly say it, but it's not coming to mind right now. Being blameless, they judged them wrongfully. Okay, they put him on the cross wrongfully, man. And Stephen, before he got stoned, when he was giving his speech there, he was rebuking them, telling them, "Yo, you are of your father. They killed the prophets since the beginning, right? Because Jake's been always killing the prophets, man. Because they didn't like the news that the prophets were coming with, man. Okay, Jerusalem, Kill prophets. And that hatred, man, hey, it's only gonna increase, man. All right, the hatred that our people has towards the prophets is only gonna increase, especially when Esau's gonna paint the brush to demonize us, okay, to put that image on us as a terrorist, okay, you know, most wanted. Especially when Esau paints that brush, man, hey, our people are gonna side with the devil real quick, man. All right. When Esau puts the bounties, you see this guy, yo, bring him dead or alive, you get this amount of money, this amount of cryptocurrency. Because that's what this world is leading to, man, to a digital system, right? Jake is not going to give no second thought, man, and deliver you up to Esau for them to kill you, man. They did not do that with Yahushai. They did not bring up Yahushai to suffer wrongfully, man. Okay? Just because he was preaching the word, man. Right? Just because he was showing that the deeds of the current world that was back then, in this world too, were evil. Right? Jake, hey, man. Anywho, man. That's why a mass majority of our people are going to be done away with, man. Right? On this side, man. They're going to receive a major judgment. But let's read this. This is Matthew 23 and verse 37. It says, O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets, and stonest them which are sent unto thee. How often would I have gathered my children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not? Yeah, Jerusalem, man. Yo, they're one of the Salakia. They kill the prophets very often, man. Just because of the message that the prophets were coming with, they didn't like it. So they stoned the prophets. Once again, Stephen is an example of one of the prophets that got stoned, man, for preaching righteousness, man. Okay, you can read about that in the book of Acts. I forget which chapter specifically. I think it's like chapter 8 or so. I think Acts 8. I could be wrong. But it's in the book of Acts, man. Go read the story of Stephen, man. How he got stoned, man. Okay? Wrongfully, too. May I add that? Just because he was preaching the word, and these wicked Jakes, okay, they came with accusations, wrong accusations to condemn him, to put him to death, man. Okay, these same things are going to reoccur, man. Okay? Jake's going to be the number one to give you up to Esau, man. The number one enemy, man. Okay, we have enemies amongst our people, man. They're not for us. All right? But, hey, I'm going to close it off there. All right, by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Okakodash. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.